What's up, guys? Welcome to this channel. This is Melanin Magic by Mika. This is the first look I've created using the Juvias Place Nomad palette. I was 420 inspired, and this is the look I created. If you like what you see, want to know how I did that, stay tuned. Quick tutorial coming right up. So here we go. We're using the Juvias Place Nomad palette. My first time using this palette, I love it. Starting off with this deep chocolate brown color. I'm going to use that, and we're going to pat it, place it slightly underneath the crease bone. I'm going to speed through this process because it's quite self-explanatory. We're just placing the color here, underneath the crease, and onto the lid, and swinging it out towards the tail of my brow. Next, we're going to use this color, which is like an olive green. I'm going to place that directly into the crease right above that deep brown. Pack the color on. You definitely want it to stand out. This palette is very pigmented, so the more you use, the more you'll see it. Go back into the deep brown. I don't want to lose that. Want it to kind of transition from dark, little deeper, and then upward. Now we're going to take a clean fluffy brush and blend the two out, so it's like a gradient transition. We don't want it to look all sloppy. By the way, I'm not a professional, so anyway, we're going to blend it and check, kind of like that. Now we're going to use the third color, which is this gold shimmery mustard yellow light color. I'm going to play with the light here so you can kind of see the shimmer into. Okay, there we go. See that shimmer? Honey, let's get ready to sparkle, babe. I'm going to take a clean brush. Again, they're very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. And I went deep in this brush and did not need to. So we're going to blow off some and just place it on top of that olive green and blend it out. Check again. Go back into that dark brown. Don't want to lose it in the olive green. Put a little more olive green on top. Fluffy brush, blend it out. We want a smooth transition into that sparkly mustard yellow. Add a little more shimmer up at the brow bone with that mustard. And now we're going to use the Juvias Place I Am Magic Concealer. Wrong color. This one. I like this one. It is closer to my shade and is 14. This is what I'm going to use for my cut crease. I'm going to dab some on the lid. And then I'm going to look up because I have hooded eyelids. So whenever I look up, it's going to transfer and boom. That's where I cut my crease. Real simple. I'm not going to speed through this part because a lot of people want to know how to do this. So I use a flat brush and I just pat into from the bottom up to the top mark. Let's fill in the gaps. Create a crease line. Create a cut. There we go. Create a cut right under the crease bone because that's where the line led me. Oops, went up a little too high. See, I don't have a steady hand. This method works best for me because I am not a pro at cut creases. Not on my own eye. Plus I'm high. So we're going to go with this way, okay? Just keep patting until you make a shape. Shit. Just keep patting until you make a shape, you know? A cut crease form. You may have to go up a little more. As you can see, I did. But it is starting to take form. My cut crease shape is trying to come into fruition. So, process is ugly, but trust it. See? Look a little bit like a cut crease. So, because that is as good as I want to go, we're going to use that deep chocolate brown. I used the angle brush so that I would not go into my cut crease too much. And I'm going to put it on this outer edge, the corner, and I'm also going to define that crease line. So using a smaller brush helps it so I don't go too high into the olive green. Probably should have waited for the concealer to dry a little bit, but I'm pressed. So I went in anyway. Switching brushes because I didn't like the placement of that one. I'm going to blend out some more with my big clean fluffy brush. Well, it's no longer clean. And because I have super creased lids, it started to wrinkle up my concealer. So I took a large flat brush and tried to smooth it out. I'm going to take a small brush, almost pointy brush, and just define my crease a little more above the cut. Hairline edges, ignore all that. Blend it out. I don't want it to be so harsh. I don't want it to look like I have a black line there. Add a little more of that gold shimmer. I don't know why I messed with that other eye. But anyway, we added some more to the top. Blend it out. More of that dark chocolate brown. Now I'm going to bring it from the corner to the edge of the lid. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm high, so switching these brushes back and forth, it works for me. You work with what works for you, okay? You like it, I love it. This is what I'm doing, okay? Plus, I'm a little ghetto fabulous, so you're going to see me use some fingers and all that. Don't judge me. Now, we're going to go into this orange color at the bottom. And I'm going to place it right next to the chocolate brown. I keep saying going into like all the YouTubers, and I be trying not to, but I'm so used to watching it. So anyway, into the orange color we went. And like I said, I'm ghetto fabulous. It looked better when I used my fingers, so I did. And now I'm going back into the brush because I remembered I was recording, trying to be semi-professional, I guess. Don't mind me, y'all. I was high when I did this video. I'm high when I'm doing this voiceover. This is my first time, so constructive criticism, welcome. Here we go. Pop that. Don't mind this dance montage. I was feeling the music that was playing. I tried to speed through it, but it just really looks like I'm partying. Quarantine music will have you lit sometimes. Yes. Alright, so back with that sparkly mustard yellow color. And I want to add that right next to that orange. Yes. It's making me think of like Acapulco Gold. They're a 420 inspired look. Their orange is kind of like those red fibers that you see on the buds. I love it. Anyway. Fix that lash. Anyway, we're going to keep adding that because it looks good the more you add. And that shimmer comes through, especially with the lights on. Now I'm going to take this center color. It is a heavy shimmer. Kind of like a gold. My camera does it no justice right here. But we're going to swipe that on the inner corner and blend it in with the yellow. But let me slow it down so y'all can see this gold. Because I'm telling you, for real, it's popping. Just look. You'll see it's a shimmer and it's just glittery and shine and yes, bitch, glow. I love it. Look at that. Mwah. Yes, it is just champagne popping, honey. Blend it into the yellow. Look at that. Sorry, I got excited. Juvia did that with that gold right there. Okay, but anyway, get back to it. Swipe it into the mustard yellow, the sparkly mustard yellow, blend it in. Try to add a little dark brown on the bottom lash line, which I can never get right. Blend it out with a little bit of orange. I used the fluffy brush that I used to clean up the top of my brow. I even try to add a little bit of that mustard yellow shimmer. But again, my under eye shows nothing. We just gonna keep going because my eyes did not water and I did not mess up the cut crease. And enter my 7-year-old. Pause. Disclaimer on the nudity. I did not know he didn't have a shirt on. It's okay. He has on bottoms and his hair is nappy. So anyway, that's my 7-year-old duty. I tried to scare him off with the bright lights, but that only works on gremlins in the movies and not in real life. Okay? So he was being nosy. Wanted to see what I was doing. Saw me recording, so he decided to stay for a minute. Anyway, Juvia's concealer, the I Am Magic concealer. Under eye, I mixed the 14 and I think, I don't know. This is Santee Diamond Glitter Liner. Oh, I mixed 14 and 12 in the I Am Magic concealer. But anyway, Santee Glitter Liner. I can never do a line because my hands are not steady enough. I smoke too much weed and I drink too much coffee. But this was the easiest line that I've ever did, the best one. So using my little handheld mirror, I went ahead and applied that line. Also, side note, what I'm doing off screen is allowing the lash glue to get tacky on my lashes. I messed up the liner, tried to blend it out, but fuck it, we're gonna leave it like that. Okay? Now onto the lashes. This is also the best lash application I've ever had in my life. It's never this simple. Oh, sorry. No, we're going to blend out this concealer. I normally go with a beauty blender, but I was being extra trifling. So I just used the brush that was on hand. And we're going to blend it out. I used 12 and 14 in the Juvias Place I Am Magic concealer. I like that under my eye versus my foundation because I did not do a complete face yet. So I blended that in under my eye. 12 is close to my color. 14 is close to my color. 12 is 2 shades lighter, and that's why I mixed. I'm going to blend that out some because I don't want it to be too sloppy. Still drying the glue on the lashes. Blend that out with that fluffy brush, and we're going to rock with that. Add a little more under the eye. Trying to bring back the color under my eye. I don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want my eyes to start water. Take a flat brush, a big flat brush. Blend all that out. Try to make it look a little smooth. I guess we're going to party with that. Okay, so now here's the part where I'm talking about my lashes. Since the glue has gotten tacky, I can just pop them on. And I literally pop these on with no issue this time. Normally they're in the corner right there. That is my Achilles heel. I hate it. But we're going to push the lashes up. Comfortability. They're actually cute. I got them from AliExpress. So I was feeling the eye look. Boom. Popping. Love it. Yes. Pose. Pose. Photo shoot. Don't mind this raggedy puff of locks that I have on top of my head. But I was really impressed with this look. I love the outcome. Playing around with it. Also noticed some inconsistencies, like one crease is cut higher than the other. But oh well, this is what I like. So this is the full face finished product. Of course, I use Juvias Place foundation sticks and concealers, contours. Product details are on my IG page. My IG is Melanin Magic by Mika. Thanks for checking it out, y'all. Let me know how I did and if you want more.